Welcome back, everybody. We're getting crafty here on Arc Maine. It's the perfect time of the year for some fall crafts, and we have an expert here just to show us one you can do with the whole family.
Allison Oldham is the owner of home decor and gift shop GooeyGump Designs, and she's here with us now.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So beautiful already, and we haven't even gotten started on our craft. So tell us what we're going to be doing today.
We are going to keep it simple today, but simple and beautiful. So we're making a preserved floral pumpkin on top of a carved wood guy. We have some design options that we're going to play with. So you may make one that looks different than this, but you can customize it.
I love it.
That's simple?
This is simple, very simple. As long as we don't end up with any third-degree burns,
right,
we're in the business.
We're working with some.
These are serious glue guns too,
right? How do we get started? What's the first thing we should do?
So we're going to start with not painting, and then we can see if we want to zhuzh after.
Okay, great.
So basically, you guys are both going to take a little bit of the preserved moss, and you do want to keep it sort of low-key so that you can still see the stem. Otherwise, it just looks like a weird bulby circle, right?
So we don't glue first, we put that on first?
Well, we're gonna find our design first before we commit, right? So in general, you want to make a little bird's nest around the stem.
Okay.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Awesome. And then what I like to do in the design world, there's a rule of threes, right? So 3 of anything is a good thing. So I like to find my favorite, we're using these wood flowers today, my favorite of the big flower, and then 2 smaller flowers that you really like.
Okay.
I want to snag this one and this one. Thank
So some of them really look like succulents. These can also be tinted and dyed with just some diluted paint.
So it's like a rose right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
this is
rose
fun.
for your rose. And then try to choose a smaller one. So like a big one and then 2 that are similar in like visual weight.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah, you did good. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Okay.
Pretty, Jeff.
So
That's
you want to take the biggest one and put it on one side. So we'll get the glue gun out. This is super hot. So my little tip, sometimes I use popsicle sticks, but we had brushes, is when you're putting the glue on, if you need to cement anything in place, use the end of the stick.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So it's a little cheap.
We don't need to
so I'll
be
give it to
burning
you.
ourselves. Okay.
And you can basically put some around the top, like sort of swizzle it. It comes out serious, right?
Wow. And it's steaming
We brought
hot.
the big gun.
She looks like a pro over there.
I don't know.
Bob the Builder, right? So if you just sort of stick that there, but don't stick your fingers into that now.
Okay.
And then a little bit on each flower and place them in place.
All right.
We'll get to you in a
that's
second. You like your design?
Yep.
Do you want to add any green or purple? Some stringy
Load her up,
bits?
Jeff.
Sometimes the more bright colors you put, the more, the less like sort of fall it looks. But you can totally match your decor. There's lots of different. This is real preserved moss.
It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Okay, so while you're gluing Jeff's, can you just explain, obviously you offer workshops like this.
We do.
But you are a home decor and gift shop.
Yes.
So just tell us more about what you offer when people come to see you in addition to the DIY stuff.
Yeah, so the classes are sort of just a way that we build community in our store with our customers, but we're not really a craft store. We do have a lot of handmade products in the store, but it's 2 stories, about 5,000 square feet, so it's a big little store of home decor and gifts. So anything from cards and jewelry to hand-painted furniture and all sorts of lamps, pillows, all the things you can think of. So, but we're on Outer Forest Ave, which is interesting. It's a peculiar place for a store like ours, or a bit of a destination. But what people like about it is we have our own parking lot.
Plenty of parking.
So easy to zip in and out. So
absolutely.
we have people that come in to sort of do a retail therapy hour with a coffee and just hang out. And then we have a lot of people already late for the birthday party that need to grab everything in one spot.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
So there's several reasons why we have you on today too, because I wanted to know.
You can list them.
Because all the cool things that we're going to see here and learn about your company. Also, every time I drive by there, I go, what is this gooey place? It sounds like a candy store at first. Now I know what it is.
We sell vintage candy too. We have a little bit of all of it.
Oh, perfect. And look at your pretty color.
was my childhood nickname.
Oh my goodness.
It was kind of a naughty word, honestly, in my home.
Wait a minute, what is your nickname? What?
It was GooeyGump was my childhood in my home. I was a crafty kid always, but that also meant a messy kid.
Okay.
And so if I had sort of spilled on the carpet, I had gooey gumped on the carpet. And so it stuck. And I
love that though.
Yeah, a lot of different iterations of this business. And for tax purposes, we needed something. So it was GooeyGump.
There we go.
15 years ago, not thinking a store was my future, but here we are.
Yeah, your creativity has, I don't know, stuck around.
Yeah,
which is
you're doing
amazing.
good. If you need to stick it in harder, again, you can use the back of your paintbrush.
You can press it down, yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then on these guys, what you want to do, again, in the rule of 3, you usually want to do like choose your colors, but 3 little sections.
Yes, I love that.
So you can break them off and make little bundles.
Yep.
You can go, this is a fun little tip, if you have a long table or a long space this would go on, you can go long ways
Okay.
and make it look like a longer sort of
yeah.
arrangement. This is sort of tight and round.
Yes, I love this.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Okay, can you real quick tell everybody about this recent honor that you received from Down East Magazine and what that means for you?
Yeah, so we were voted the best home decor store in all of Maine, and Down East Magazine. It's huge. We have so many cool stores in Maine, right? Like independent retail is thriving here more than in other places. So it was really cool. It was by the Down East Magazine voters, and we've been nominated all of the years that we've been open, which is also very cool because there's so many like 20, 25-year stores, but to win was really cool. So we were also a finalist for the best gift shop. So I think that we've had so many people find us since then.
Yes.
And again, not know what we were. I think a lot of people thought we were an interior designer or that they couldn't come in. Yeah, looking good.
Wait, not bad, not
And
horrible.
everyone is welcome.
Yeah.
Everybody's of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep it very reasonable price point.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, your website for anybody who wants to check you out.
Is GooeyGumpDesigns.com, and all of the tickets for workshops are there, but really we're super active on social media. So
Yes.
Facebook and Instagram, we do a Facebook live sale every Thursday night, and so those are places if you want to hang out.
Great.
deeper.
And so we're going to paint these too, right?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
during commercial
Yep.
break. All right.
Perfect.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.